Most people that come into Deep Roots Health Center with trouble sleeping don't realize that it's actually because their sympathetic nervous system is in overload. So I know for some of you I lost you already, and that's totally okay. I'm going to walk you through exactly what that means. So there's two different parts of the nervous system. One is the sympathetic nervous system, and the other is the parasympathetic nervous system. So let's talk about sympathetic first. This is the part of your nervous system that ultimately goes into effect when you're in a situation of fight or flight. So we're taking a little trip back to 8th grade biology. Essentially what that means is, let's say you have a tiger that's staring you down in front of you. For whatever reason, you're in the same area as a tiger, and the tiger is going to chase you if you don't do something. So you have to decide whether or not you're going to fight the tiger or whether you're going to flee and try and run like crazy from it. So your nervous system changes into the sympathetic side of things, which ultimately puts you in that response in order to fight or flee the tiger. Now, the opposite side of that is the parasympathetic nervous system. This is the part of the nervous system that's largely coined for rest and digest. So essentially what that means is when you're sleeping at night, you're in a parasympathetic response. When you're digesting your food, when you're just resting, maybe watching TV, you're in that parasympathetic response because you aren't in a situation where you need to decide if you're going to fight the tiger or flee the tiger. So those are the two parts of the nervous system. Now, the interesting thing about this is that they actually have their own postures that typically go along with them. So let's talk about sympathetic first. If you're going to be in that situation where you're deciding whether or not you're going to fight the tiger or whether you're going to flee the tiger, what happens is your pupils dilate because you have to be fully aware of exactly what's going on in your surroundings. Your fast motor skills really heighten because you have to have the ability to run away quickly or have fast reaction time. And then the last thing that happens is you get in a posture where your head goes forward of where it typically is because you have to be in that running posture. The opposite side of that is the parasympathetic posture, which is typically your normal posture, right? Heads directly over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips, over the knees and over the ankles. Just a straight line all the way down. And if you think about it, when you're sleeping, that's the exact posture that you're in. Now, most of the time, that is the posture that your body wants to be in. However, when you look at the different things that we do on a daily basis, things like sitting at a desk all day for work, then we come home, we sit on the computer, we're always in this posture where our head really goes forward to where it should be, our shoulders round forward, just like we're ready to fight that tiger, but we're doing it artificially all the time. Your body is not made to be in that posture all the time, and that's why a lot of people struggle with sleep because they've been in that posture the whole day. Their body thinks they're in the sympathetic posture, which is fight or flight. They're not ready to go to bed. They're not ready to rest, and they're not ready to digest. So one of the biggest things that you can do in order to improve this is make sure that you have that proper posture. So in some future videos, we're going to show you exactly what that looks like. But if you got something out of this video, make sure that you comment, share, or tag below, and I will catch you on a future video.